So we just arrived here at Laguna de los Cerros, and we're here with my friend Robert and a friend of his. These are local people, and we just found the site. And this is very interesting. This is one of the most important Olmec sites, but it's often completely overlooked. And we've just driven by it, and there's huge mounds. Now these were obviously once sort of earthen pyramids, but some of these are the size of Silbury Hill in England, and definitely as big as the Great Pyramid at La Venta. You just see them behind me here, so I'm really excited to be here. Unfortunately I couldn't bring my drone, managed to break it while I was at San Lorenzo, but definitely going to bring it back here next time. Now I know the exact location, so let's get into the site and take a closer look.
One year we came here to do the equinox ceremony, and the ceremony was late in the afternoon, and when we left here it was dark, and this monticule was resplendent. There was a light shining out of there, and we were only a few people, and we all saw it, and we were all saying that, well, this is this kind of a light, and that's no, it's from a car, but it wasn't. It was really a light that was shining off from this.
So I've just been told that down here in this area here there used to be a tree stump, and there was a hole where a very large stone head was unearthed. It wasn't one of the colossal Olmec heads, because we know none were founded, but it was certainly something that's probably now on display at the Jalapa Museum, so I'll double check my records for that, because we've been to the museum several times. And these are the huge mounds, just huge. This one must be like 50 feet tall, much like we see at Tres Zapotes, and also obviously at La Venta. There's nothing quite this big left at San Lorenzo, but just to see these is amazing, to be in like the heart of this incredible Olmec site. So we're just standing on top of a linear earthwork here, and you can kind of see the shape of it here. We're much higher up than the ground level, so this whole thing is like a linear earthwork, one of many here at Laguna de los Cerros. Obviously you can see the larger mounds, this whole enclosure here. So we'll look at a map to sort of get a sense of what it originally looked like, but this is what's left, and you can still visit it, and I'll happily bring people up here if they're interested, because I know exactly where it is now. So adobe constructions, we've just been told, were found in the mound just behind this one, like some kind of homestead. So that's quite interesting. Obviously they've all been covered up, the excavations are no longer happening here, but yeah, like the other Olmec sites, this is all that's left, just the mounds, just the earthworks and local knowledge. So we're on a large linear earthwork now, just looking out onto these other earthworks here, and they've all got big dips, big holes in the center of them where excavations or obliterations took place. But there was some serious archaeology done here, and we're going to now try and find Lana di Jicaro, which is connected with this site. It's like the Olmec quarry workshop place where they would bring the stones down from the mountain. But actually some would even be found, you know, in situ, just hanging around from eruptions, and we're hoping to find that. We're going to ask around, see if we can find the location of it where we know some work stones are. There's no work stones left here, mind you. This is pretty much just mounds, earthworks and grassland. So we're literally climbing one of the pyramids here at Laguna de los Cerros. That's inside the pyramid there. this area here is clearly the central plaza. It's obviously overgrown now. The largest pyramid over in the distance, and then we have these other earthworks, more linear around the edge. So we're just walking into the main plaza of Laguna de los Cerros. I'm a bit dubious, I don't know what's in this grassland here, but let's do it anyway, just to see if there's anything of interest here, any stonework. But you can see the shapes of the mounds. There's actually a path being cut through here, so it's not too bad. Yeah, and this is where Robert and his group do ceremonies, right in this area here where I'm at now. They kind of clear it all out. So we're right in the heart of Laguna de los Cerros now. You can see the large mound in the distance, the huge linear earthworks here. The mound, the first one I just walked up, and that's where we just came from over there. So we're in the kind of power spot, really, of Laguna de los Cerros. And we must remember just a couple of days ago when I was here with JJ, we actually found a very large crouched figure stone in the local school, in the schoolyard. So we know there was definitely stonework here. We've seen some examples at Jalapa Museum and other places. So we know this was a kind of megalithic site, as well as having all these earthen and adobe pyramids. Obviously you can't see any of the adobe anymore. There's nothing left of any of that. But I'm just going to keep walking, just get as far in as I can. Oh my goodness, oh my god, I cannot believe this. Look at this. Holy shit. This is a massive kind of libation table made of basalt. This is still here at the site. Oh my god. And here we have another piece here. These are huge. So we found some massive stonework here at Laguna de los Cerros. Oh god, I'm actually shaking with joy here. This is incredible. Oh my god. So this looks like some kind of almost like a coffer, a small one. It's got beautiful carvings on it, beautifully cut. This is clearly made of local basalt, and this is here right in the center. It's like the centerpiece of Laguna de los Cerros, and here is another very large piece. Just going to see if there's any carvings on it. Just have to chop it down at the side. This is incredible. I cannot believe I've just spotted this. This is incredible. And you can just see this has got carvings on it all over it. Yeah, you can see there's probably like the arm of some figure there. We're seeing some kind of top of some. This is could have been an altar stone actually. This particular one. So it's cut down the side there quite neatly. But this piece here is absolutely magnificent. Look at this. And this is just sitting here in the centre of the main courtyard of Laguna de los Cerros, and there's stones underneath it as well, so there's probably more going on under there. This is absolutely insane. I cannot believe this is here. So I've taken some GPS readings of the exact location here at Laguna de los Cerros, and you can see one of the mounds, and you can see the stonework here. This is amazing to actually find blocks of stone still in situ at a site where I was told didn't even exist is astounding. So let's just we're going to have to take a walk up here to the main pyramid, because I cannot miss out on any more things like that. But this is huge, this mound here. This is easily the biggest one at the site. Something like 67, 70 feet tall. It looks absolutely massive. Without doubt, that's similar in size to La Venta, the main pyramid there. You can see how tall that is. That is incredible. It's like Silbury Hill almost. The largest pyramid here is on the northern end of the main plaza, and then the whole alignment kind of pretty much goes north-south, but I believe it's actually 8 degrees off north-south like we find at La Venta. If that's the case, so we're heading south now, away from the main pyramid, back towards where we parked the car. And I'll just walk a slightly different route just to see if we can see anything else. You know, it's interesting that we saw not only the stones here, but also the crouched figure statue at the school nearby, which is only a mile or two away, which is probably part of Laguna de los Cerros, or it could have even come from the quarry site itself. We're just leaving Laguna de los Cerros. I'm amazed. I walked all the way through the main plaza, up some of the pyramids, and right in the center found those stones. That's really made my day, combined with the fact that JJ and I found the remains of a crouching kind of megalithic statue, which is in the style of many other Olmec statues. So yeah, it was worth the effort. Next time I'm going to have my drone here that actually works. Fortunately it's broken at the moment, but next time we'll be here.
We just discovered, as Hugh was driving by, I looked to my right and I saw this figure, this stone carved figure that's probably Olmec, just right out in front of this school. And it's near Huayapan. We were looking for the site Laguna Los Cerros, which is a Olmec site. And here's the back area. And over here, you can see the sort of leg that is bent back. You see the knee at the front. And here is a sort of belt. You can see it. It's a bit hard to see carved. So it's interesting.